Now I'm live. Okay. Much better. On my personal channel today, I am going to be doing some Simcity. Um, Clickbaity title, and I don't even care right now. So, I'm going to start out. I've been playing a lot. I've always had problems with traffic flow. I am super OCD about SimCity. Partially because one of the things that frustrates me the most about real life is it seems like city planners don't actually plan for the future. Imagine that. And they're not ripping up whole parts of the city to make that work. It's hard to plan for the future. You don't know what you're going to want, need, what even going to be available. So I get it. It's a hard job. I am not faulting anyone for that, but I do I do like cities that are laid out in a manner that makes sense. So it's kind of where I'm at with it. So I like to have things laid out in a manner. Sorry, I wanted to make sure I had my chat up for all those that do decide to chat with me. I know SimCity may or may not be massively watched unless you need something. Don't really care. Gonna get into some political views as well on here. Once again, don't really care if you dislike those views. Just gonna talk about my views. So, in order to get this off right, I know how big certain things are. I've measured them out in Sandbox because that's the best way to measure certain things out. I've started this out. This is definitely not a Sandbox city. Bought and paid for everything little by little. Let's get a fire station in here. Take care of those fires. I'll just put it right there for now. That fire station is going to get tore down and rebuilt. That's fine. It's not my final fire station. I'm not going to cry about that. So first and foremost, you do have to realize in SimCity, sometimes you are totally going to rip things up and do it over later. I'd like to avoid that as much as possible. At least any major changes. Changing the entire layout of a city is difficult. So right now, I am going to start with a fairly flat city. There's some coal here. I am actually going to be doing an adventure on this. All the cities in this area have some sort of resource. So there's the coal, nothing else. So this is the easier one. I'm going to pull up all that coal, fix all the damage, and at the end of the day, turn this back into pristine land. There's ways to do that. Cities of Tomorrow makes it easier, but even before that, trees would do that. Most people should know this by now. But I just want to see if I can develop, personally, every city in this region into a successful city, some of which will stand on their own, some of which will be feeding resources to other cities. So this one probably might feed some resources, especially until this is all cleaned up after the coal extraction. Well, here we go. I'll show you what region I am in. I am in the Horizon Archipelago. I named it Fail Islands. As you can see, I have claimed everything in here. It's not a live map anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So, you're just going to see what I can develop. Some of these are going to be quite challenging if you've never played them. Challenging more so than me, for me, because I have major OCD with cities, like I said before, so this map is going to totally screw with it. I like to have nice straight lines, everything measured out, maximize density and traffic flow as well. This city is not going to necessarily make that happen. I am going to straighten this out. I know how I'm going to do that. I'm going to do a few other things. I guess I could show you now. I probably don't have enough money though. So, and this ain't even an option for me. It's gone. Just feel like it's in the way. And so now I would build this right through like that, of course, because now it's straight. Surprisingly, I have enough money. Let's try to cut that down. I wonder if I can take some loans out. It's gonna get real expensive. Good thing I'm gonna fund this city with money from the other city eventually, because I'm gonna be out of money here real quick. So I just want to see where this is gonna come in at. It's hard to see without it. Let's get some money. I gotta get some money in here. Give me that money. Give me that money. Give me the money! I just gotta see how this turns out, guys. I'm sorry. Gonna be broke. Don't care. Surprised that went up there. Don't think I'll ever be able to build anything up there, but it's just a cool road at this point for me. So, I actually can't meet up with that road. It kind of blows. Wish I could. Maybe I can. Really want to meet up with that tunnel. Yeah, right through the ground. I can't even go down one. Oh, nope, that's one. Barely. If I go down two, like, the whole road is underwater. So, don't go down any, make it normal. I can't connect up, but I can do this. Make this, hopefully, hook up somewhere that makes sense. But I am not going to play with this city right now. That did make things nicer, at least for my personal view. One city at a time. This is going to be a long drawn out thing. I will probably clip these down or time lapse them into shorter YouTube views and highlight certain things via voiceover later. So, alright, we're going to go back to this other city. I'm not even ready for this city. That's a challenge that I'm going to spend tons of money on. Better not be offline. One second, guys. Alright, so my SimCity series is going to be called Politics in Gaming series. So look for that. It might eventually get its own channel and I'll have to migrate videos. That would suck, but it would be awesome at the same time. So, we are going to go over not only my views of politics, but the game's views of the political situation. There are some pretty clear conclusions made by the game about what they feel are, accurate politics. I don't know that I want to, their opinions are their opinions, so, they're entitled to those. I'm not going to get mad. I'm already mad. Not really, I'm not mad. But there are some strong opinions expressed just by the game. Some things that certain parties may or may not be mad at. I don't know if there's political leanings on the part of Maxis, but that is besides the point. Oh, hurry up. Give me my money. Things we will address in this, I am purposely going to make some bad traffic flow and then fix it later. In some of these cities. Other cities, I'm going to fix it ahead of time. As far as my political viewpoint, I think I rest where the Republican Party should rest, in my opinion. Um, Limited government, all about people's rights, free speech, rights, all rights. That is the core of the Republican Party, or at least that is supposed to be the core of the Republican Party. Fortunately, Republican Party as a whole has took a more right-leaning view, and that means freedom of the Christian religion. I myself am Christian, but that does not mean I feel like my religion is more important than religious freedom for all. You should be able to believe what you want to believe. That said, it doesn't make you right, doesn't make me right for believing the way I want to believe, but everyone should have the right to believe how they want. They should have a right to practice how they want, as long as that is not harming other individuals against their will. I'm even like, so if something harms somebody, I'm of the opinion if everyone's okay with it, it's none of my business. So the reason I count that out is there are 27 spaces in between roads is what you need in order to drop a mega tower. So, knowing that, I left myself 27 spaces. The other way to check is you should be able to have enough room to do this. So this is already spaced out. The 2 mega towers will fit here. 2 fit in between a normal guideline square on your parkway roads. So, see, I can fit this, and it actually has a little bit of space. Same over here. So, if I counted right, 26 might have been better. We'll find out for sure. But before, when I was trying to place a park in there, when it was done, it was 27. So we'll have to see. This also means that you can get full density out of these and a little bit more. Unfortunately, unless you want really weird roads that don't match up on spacing and make nice grids and you have weird intersections, you gotta give up that little teeny tiny bit of extra on both sides. It comes in handy for certain things though later in the game, and I'll show you that. So now I know that this road needs to go right here, as close to this park as I can get it. Obviously can't go that close, but I can do that. Not enough money, but this will give me a pretty healthy layout now. The reason I lay it out this way are my own reasons. It's just how I like to do it. I feel like it gives me the most road. I'll tell you right now, it's just a hair too big. Right now I can tell you that. So this line should be touching that. So just from my previous experience, it should be like that one right there. So the road is just a hair too big side to side, just a little teeny tiny bit. Those touch, these guidelines don't. So, you know, I can always delete it and start over. That's an expensive mistake, but life continues. Maybe I shouldn't have built the whole road, huh? Building fire. What are those firefighters I just bought and paid for doing? Surely not fighting my fires. I'm gonna see if I can get this close enough to do what I want. Ooh. That made it interesting, but I'm not gonna be able to not snap to the guideline is the only problem. Maybe I will. Ooh. That looks better, I think. Oh yeah, that's right on the line. That's perfect. That's what I like to see. And now there's not enough room to build the road. The check of correctness here is whether or not I can do this next step. So you place a park down. Specifically, these tree rows. For those who don't know, that may be new to SimCity, I doubt that is the point. 5 years into the game. But who knows? Alright, I should be able to put a road right here. Just right about right there, smack dab in the middle is the best. Middle on each side. And there's a road. That is how that should look. That means there should be enough to place towers down. So, alright, now that that's handled, I'll voice that over later. I know it's in the beginning of the video. I don't really need my parks right now. I'm not on that level yet. Alright, in order to get everything I need done in here and not have to build a lot, at this point, I need to keep my expenses small. Parks are cheap. The power of parks is awesome, providing you can be patient. Look, that's $4,000 for this park right here, okay? Oh, it takes up a ton of room. Yeah. Someone's gonna complain about that. That's fine that it takes up room, because what it does for me is more valuable than the room it takes up. That will move at some point. But already seeing a density increase and a property value increase, because that should be starting in the medium value. I'm gonna edit this park, throw one of these on. This screws up my city layout, just so those at home know. But I'm okay with it at the moment. So I don't have enough simoleons to get this up to high value. Sucks to be me. Usually it goes in a radius around this thing. I wonder what's bringing my property value down. Yeah, that should... Yeah, just... Okay. Okay, folks, whatever. So, you notice it's centered around this park right here where it brought the land value up, not this. Notice it also extends outside of the city limits, don't care. There's no reason to care. It's actually good because I find it hard to get a mix of property value. That is so weird. It's only bringing the value up to medium. You see that? That is 3 high wealth parks right next to each other. Only bringing my value up to medium. Holy cow. Never had that problem before. Whatever. Now I got every land value I need. That's all that matters. Better turn on that coal delivery. Wish it defaulted, but it doesn't. Right, things I found out that I now know that I didn't know before, so maybe you guys don't know. I don't want to say that you don't know it. But the secret to getting money faster is keeping your city small. Not small population, small physically here. So, like I said, done a lot of research over the last few days and need to keep things small. Small. So, we're not going to expand out much more than we are now. Other than 4 things. Look, I'm already making $1,000 an hour. And I don't, Yeah, so we want to keep it small. Small city is a happy city. I do need garbage, though, before people get mad at me. I don't know where I want to put it. That's right on top of some coal, y'all. Right on top of some coal. Democrats would want to put the garbage there. That way we couldn't mine the coal. Trade one evil for another. So I'm going to put this right here, actually. Probably move it at some point, but it will fit and do well here. So, as soon as I get money, I've already borrowed money, so I gotta wait a minute. No other cities are active, so I cannot sell my garbage off. But this thing's going right there, so. Every city after this city should progress much quicker. Much, much quicker. Because I will have done my thing. So, this might make it easier for me than I thought. I need the guideline to stay, though. Need that right. Come on, don't snap over just yet. Not close enough. Come. So hard. Why does it gotta be so hard? I'm even using a DPI drop mouse. Dang it. There we go. That's the line I want to see. Stop it. Well, I'm gonna try to guess. I know it's by this light pole, so if I go on the other side of the light pole, I know I'm wrong. So get rid of the guides. I hate guides for this reason. So too far. Secret. I can try that and see if it worked. Let's turn these guides back on. Did I hit it? Woo! So you can eyeball it like that. That is good. That should fit. Should fit. Might be a little tight, but it should fit. Doesn't matter if we have to move it later. There's not enough room to put another side out. Figured there wouldn't to be. Do need to put a trash can down pretty soon, guys. Yeah, they're gonna love the trash can right next to their house. Industrial's not gonna care. This happiness rating, as long as it stays above 70, usually you're okay. Not enough shoppers. Imagine that. That will change. Like, if I can keep the happiness up, they're going to increase in value. So, happiness map. Look how happy people are. That guy's not happy. That guy's not happy. Need a place to take our freight. On your freight. That's what I say. On your freight. I can actually hook them up. So, problem is, High Wealth said there's not enough shoppers. What? That's an abandoned building? Or are they just really that sad? Buddy, who wronged you? Yeah, crime is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. density map. Those are gonna expand right on. Now, if a building is brand new, brand new, it's okay that it's in the likely to move out. Sims take these home to them. I'll show you. So, where is that map I'm looking for that I want? Bringing home happiness, bringing home money. Look at all these people bringing home happiness. That guy's bringing home some money. Money. So as they bring home happiness... Oh no, look at all these people bringing home money. The green are happiness. Yeah. We'll go back to my density map. It's gonna move up in the likelihood to expand as they bring home happiness. That's gonna expand any day now. Same here. Look how fast they grew into that. Nice. Okay. Still can't afford a fire station or a police station. Or not a fire station. I have a fire station. A medical office. 20K. Now I can. We'll put this medical right over here. But it needs to be on that side. The way these face is mega important to making sure you get everything you need later on the clinics. It expands out on this side. So this side with the grass cannot be up against stuff or where it makes life difficult. Not very dense yet, but hey, we can change those things. Make my density great again. So the other thing I like about these blocks, town halls fit quite nicely inside. There's a little bit of extra space, but you can build some park out and make it look nice, or fit other buildings in here. So I'll be able to upgrade on this side, I'll be able to upgrade over here, and fit a Department of Education right there. I might be able to fit a school over here, high school, and a normal school over here. Depends on what happens. So making room for things instead of putting them in places where you'd rather have residential is always a great thing. This guy wants to give me 50 grand? 50 grand. Go have your fireworks show, bro. Let those Debbie Dousers go cry somewhere else. Look, man, I sacrificed your house for 50K, okay? Sacrifices had to be made. Oh, it burned to the ground. Our fire department sucks, so I don't even know why we have one. Literally right there, that guy's house burned to the ground. To the ground, y'all. Let's get the response out faster and maybe give him a truck, huh? Nope, not happening. No money. Using money to pay off other money. Go, go, go. I'm not a very patient person. Oh, here comes the evil. Go, evil. So, the first highlight in this game is a guy that owns a business that is typically seen as a Republican thing to do. I'm not sure why there is that stereotype, because I am positive that non-Republican people own a business. But this guy, Mayor DeBear JLP, you so glad you could join us. Just think of all the dreadful misdeeds and crimes we will commit. Bless your cold, villainous heart. I am Dr. Stone, Vu's right-hand man. Our first task at hand is to turn this innocent little town into a breeding ground for criminals. Let's get more polluting factories around here and do whatever it takes to get criminals in the city. I must ask you to build a tower for Dr. Vu and his henchmen. He's quite tired of running his operation out of the local coffee shop. So, the reason I know that this is a view of Republicans is because Republicans are viewed as not caring about the environment. Now I've lived around a lot of factories, and not all of them are dirty. A lot of them aren't dirty. Llama parties, like, what? Why does that need to be pollution here? Like, okay. Now, tire retreading might be dirty, you know. Tasty chemicals. Tire retreading in 2 different buildings that don't look the same, that's funny. More than one. Extrudo burger manufacturing, love it. Donut dough industries. See, why are we polluting to create donut dough? Come on now. Asbestos Jammies Co? Yes. Yes, I want the Asbestos Jammies Co. That is funny and horrible at the same time, because children's pajamas actually used to contain asbestos, so they were fireproof. Imagine that. It's even more horrible because there's total proof that pretty much the government knew asbestos was bad since the day it was created. Horrible. And they used it anyway and allowed it to continue anyway. So that does fit in hand with the government corruption there at least, but, you know. Creamy Filling Co. Cool. Oh, that's funny. Stinky Dan's olfactory. So, olfactory senses are the senses of smell. So, Stinky Dan's olfactory. That's funny. Sludgeco Foods. Yummy. Stinky Dan's beauty products. Stinky Dan is, you know, making a name for herself. Rust Removal Co. Incorporated. That would not be too pollution on the air, but, you know, whatever. Vacant Factory, I guess that's not doing anything. Double Dip Goo Factory. Okay. I don't even know what that is. Squeaky Donut Industries, okay. I mean, I guess they're trying to make names. Regency Center Shops. Madison and I can't pronounce that, so I'm not gonna try. Goody two shoes. That's funny. Humdrum Haven. So they're kind of boring. Leadfoot gas. Gas her up. Non-fat vanilla roadsters. Huh? Roasters, huh? Non-fat vanilla. Oh, it's coffee house. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Rats and pigs. Mmm, yummy. Get your rats and pigs here. 2-bean or not 2-bean coffee. 24-minute health and fitness. Nice. Simpsons Roof Co. I mean, their roof is looking a little patched. I'm sure it's shadows. Nosh restaurant supplies. Hand and mouth soap. Ooh, look at that upgrade. Alright, so let's get some police action going. That way people can get a little happier and then do some upgrading. Let's take this guy's money. 25 for that? Yeah, let's do it. So, yeah, do it. Takes money to make money, and I don't have money, so I need to make some more. So traffic in this city is going to get bad, folks. Bad. I will tell you that right now. It's going to get bad. I'll show you how to fix it. Once I show you how to fix it, I'll show you how to avoid it in the first place. I already know how to do that, but can't really show you that it avoids it unless I show you the problem in the first place. So, definitely have to show you the problem. So, oh, criminal. How many criminals are at large right now? Oh, they're closed. They need more people. Did that say 6? 6 crimes a day, 3 at large, 0 arrest. So those 3 criminals are doing 2 crimes a day each. Some busy criminals. Oh, school will not quite fit over here, so that's unfortunate. I wonder if I can... But it does fit in these boundaries, like so. I'll put it there. Probably get deleted later. But schools are not mega expensive. It's ripping up roads that really puts a damper on your city. I don't know that I need more than 2 buses at this point. There's not a lot of people here. But I need to make people happy so they expand out. So let's make some people happy. Just stop dying. No one's allowed to die anymore. Schools are expensive to run. Lucky me. So what I normally run this out to in the beginning is 2 of these blocks right here, separated by 1 of these blocks. And then this is just because that's where I wanted to put stuff, so. Stupid guidelines. So to get this done the way I like to do it, it will change a little bit. The interior roads being ripped out are not horrible, so I'm not too worried about it. We need to take a long walkway of some sort. It could be a tree, row, it doesn't matter. Put 1 here, put 1 there, grab your normal road, and down it goes. Can't draw through that, no big deal, I'll fix it in a minute. Get rid of these guides because they make your life hard. That's probably good enough. But I'm running out of money here. Whatever, we'll do that. Build some houses for Pete's sake, that's all I care about. Give me tax money. Oh, 10 is as high as I've ever been able to get people to go without complaining about taxes. Industrial a little bit more sometimes, as well as commercial. Look at that. Already getting some medium density stuff. See, there's just a little bit of space here. That's okay. Did not mean to pull that out like that. $16 total drop frames the entire time, 0%. I can live with that. People are gonna get mad when I do the thing I'm gonna do next. But this right here already tells me where the road needs to go. Lucky me. Come on, give me more money. Give me more money. I need just a little more money. Thank you. Worker shortage. Yeah. It's because of all this industrial. Not enough workers, too much crime, building fire. Not enough workers, not enough workers. Not enough places to ship freight. Not enough workers. Look at that. Imagine that. Told you what they'd all be. Not enough workers. Oh, sorry, bud. Stepped on my dog. Grr. It's taking forever. I hate how slow this starts in the beginning. Oh. Like, why won't it let me build? Because I need to delete that. And that. Yep, don't care, it'll rebuild. Now I'm just trying to maximize building spaces. Now's the point where we have a bad day for a second. People are going to be mad, but then I put that back, so doesn't matter here in a second. One of those, one of these, and I'm done. Abandoned building, abandoned building. For now, since I am purposely trying to create a traffic problem, I'm going to put this road back. It's being dumb right now, so I'll just get rid of that. That's weird that it did that. Oh, excuse me, folks. Dear Mayor DeBear, JLP, Omega Corp is always looking to expand and... Oh, the name of this city. Hisaro Hinge Overlook? You know, whatever that means. Looks like the perfect city to sell Omega. Industrial is barking at the door to get their hands on Omega, so let's build a factory and start pumping it out. If we deliver enough factories, we can convert them to franchise and charge them franchise fees as well as taxes. So, of course I'm going to do that. Plus, he's going to give me 36 grand to do it. So why not do it? It makes tons of money. Also makes tons of pollutant, but who cares? This is a Republican city. We can pollute all we want. Let's dirty up the ground. Pollute some more. Drink that nice polluted water. It runs through our veins. Makes us strong. Makes us Republican. So right now, I would love to see a comment when you guys see this of who does more philanthropic work. Republicans, Democrats, liberals, or others. Would just love to see that statistic. I didn't think of that until just now. It'd just be a fun statistic to see. I know who people would assume do more of it. That is not what I meant to delete. Based off of party platforms. I think most people would assume that Democrats are more charitable. If I had to guess, I would guess Republicans solely on the fact that they say that people should help other people, not the government should help other people. I'd love to see if they put their money where their mouth is. Maybe I can find out. This is why I need like 40 screens. Wow, that is already a search topic. Do Republicans or Democrats give more to charity? DemocraticAudit.com. This is going to be a fun twist. Republicans give more to charity, but not because they oppose income redistribution. Okay, first off, income redistribution is evil. Why income redistribution is evil? Income redistribution means if you work really, really hard, and I mean really, really hard, and make more money than someone else, they're going to take a portion of that money and give it to someone who did not work as hard. And they're going to tell you it's because certain people had more opportunities than other people. I want to look at that real quick. So, immigrants make up a high percentage of, let's see, what am I thinking? How am I saying this? Six-figure income earners or more. Especially second-generation immigrants. So, who has less opportunity than someone whose family has only been in the country for one full generation? They are the first people born here. Their family immigrated from a poorer country. How do you get less opportunity than that? How do you get less opportunity than immigrating here? Certain countries do better than other countries. But immigrants have a very high percentage of business ownership. So, if opportunity equals success, anyone that immigrated to this country, unless they were mega rich before, then why would they immigrate to the country? Come on, think about that. Should have the lowest chance of being successful. But the numbers do not work out like that. So this would prove that people that put in the effort make money. People that don't put in the effort don't make money. You may feel like you put in the effort. Maybe you put effort in the wrong spot. But if someone who's never been to this country before can figure out the right way to put in effort, anyone who was born here has vastly more opportunity and availability to figure that out than anyone not born here. We're talking people coming from third world countries. A high percentage of business owners are Indian, for example, or a high percentage of Indian immigrants are business owners, for example. They make far less money than we do, in comparison, in India. They are one of the poorer countries in the world, yet They turn out millionaires when they come to this country. They turn out more entrepreneurs than pretty much any other immigrant factor. At least from my experience. I would have to look this up to be sure. So that goes to show you that opportunity does not equal success. In fact, Bill Gates is giving 90% of his everything he has to charity when he dies for the sole fact that it is proven that if anything, opportunity builds laziness. That's right. Some of the laziest people there are trust fund kids. Kids who have everything handed to them. It's proven that by generation 3 or 4, most trust funds are broke. The children have spent every single dime because they have not learned any of the value of money. The longer it goes, the more likely it is. Now, that is not always the case. There are some very rich families that have been very rich for a long time. But that is the reason why Bill Gates and a few other people are donating everything they have, pretty much, except a small sum of money that would give someone who was motivated to change a good start in life to charity. Political leanings of these people, no clue. But, and I don't really care. It doesn't matter, in my opinion. People are people. I don't think there is much difference between real Republicans and real Democrats. Now, people that get elected for office, oh yeah, tons and tons of difference. But we're not talking about people that get elected for office, so talking about normal everyday people. So I'm going to read some of this while we wait. Who this is it is by Democratic. So this is in the UK. I don't know why it's UK when we're talking about American parties, but whatever. Who gives more money to charity, Republicans or Democrats? Michael Sanchez, University of Memphis, and Michael Margolis, University of Pennsylvania, found that conservative Americans donate more, even when socioeconomic differences are taken into account. Could this be because they support a smaller role for the state, or is it an effort to signal their philanthropic credentials? In fact, it is because Republicans attend church more frequently and donate through their congregations. If Republicans and Democrats are culturally divided, these divisions appear to have little to do, if anything, to do with disagreements about public policy. So that's what they're saying. If Democrats and Republicans can't agree on anything, even when it comes to decisions that have nothing to do with politics, where to live, what television shows to watch, and even what to name children, how far do these differences really extend? To what extent are they driven by policy disagreements? This is an interesting thing. So, just because you go to church and you donate through your church does not, I don't think that cheapens anything. Churches actually do a lot more help than the government ever thought about for helping people in need. I have been desperately in need, and because I made a handful of dollars, like 50, more than the poverty limit, I got zero help. The poverty limit at the time for my state was $1,700 a month. The average rent for a one-bedroom apartment at that time in my state was $500 a month. I had a family of 3. So obviously a 1-bedroom is not quite doing it, or shouldn't be doing it. The average might have even been $700. Utilities were about another $120. So just rent and utilities is over a third of the income. It's getting near 40%. Doesn't. Well, let's take taxes out of that, because I was paying taxes. You know. So $1,700 before taxes is the cutoff. So now you take 7.5% of that, gone. So now I'm up to I'm definitely over 40% of my gross income after, so that thing's not a dime of help, not food. The average household money spent per person on food at the time in a month was about $150. So there's $450 more dollars. Car insurance, $100. Actually, I was paying more than that at the time. But you see where this adds up really quick, that can't afford to do things. But the government, that's supposed to help people in need, deemed that I made enough money to live with family somewhere else and not have to pay rent, I guess. Because, yeah, I did not make enough to live. However, my church helped greatly. Several thousands of dollars where the government would do nothing. And then, why does it matter where you donate to? Like, donation is donation, right? Does it matter that it's a religious group? In fact, if we were comparing religious groups and non-religious groups, religious groups put, in general, unless you're talking about megachurches, a much higher amount of what they receive in donations to actual charity work than, let's say, the Red Cross. A lot of what you donate to the Red Cross goes to help pay expensive salaries. Granted, people need to get paid. I'm of the opinion that if you work for a charity, you shouldn't need the help of a charity. So, I get that. The problem is, the expensive salaries don't go to the people working for the charity. They go to the people that run the charity, which usually are the owners of the charity. So since owners of a charity can't pay themselves with dividends, because charities can't make money, they make themselves CEOs and directors, and then pay themselves, not the highest of high-end salaries, but pretty good salaries, and then, because they pay themselves, have to operate with the use of volunteers a lot of the time. That just doesn't seem right now, does it? I'm going to have you volunteer so I can make a 6-figure income off a charity where 30% of everything that's donated goes to back office support, aka executive salaries. Now look, I get it. Everyone's got to eat. Everyone's got to make money. The majority of the money still goes to charity. But you can see the problem. So if anything, from my experience, donations to a church are going to be much more profitable. A lot of churches don't even pay their clergy. Some do, some don't. As far as I know, there are no government homeless shelters. They are almost all run by churches, for example, or some sort of other religious, faith-based group that decided to help out. So I'm getting a good clip of money now, 300 an hour, because I went on a little tirade. But I guess I should cap that off. The biggest reason wealth distribution is evil is the majority of that doesn't get distributed to anyone but the government anyway. Anyway, so that's where I'm at on that. So I can definitely upgrade this. I don't know why it hasn't told me that. Oh, I'm dying here. First and most important thing in my book is always Department of Utilities. I always build the ones with the ugly roofs first and the ones with the nicer roofs last. Just, I don't know. It's matchy-matchy. I hear a helicopter. Where's that helicopter doing? Stay away from my city. So for some reason, this little nub gets pretty backed up. Everywhere else in the town so far is pretty good, but that one nub just, whoo, gets backed up. I think it's funny, just upgraded the town hall, made these buildings upgrade density. And yeah, just a little bit, but you know. So, city specialty for sure needs to get underway. Omega is going to be one of them. Coal is going to be another for now. Don't think it's going to be enough to get super far on the metal HQ. Those guys are really going to hate this being right there. But I'm going to do it. Do it, you might as well do it, huh? Alright, this factory is good to go. I do not need another police station right now. So part of the reason for keeping this as small as possible is keeping things where they need to be for usage. It keeps everyone happy. This is a fairly small town, and I could extend that reach, but if you look, my reach is pretty decent. These areas might see a little bit of bad coverage, as well as this area, but for the most part, I can keep everyone happy. Not sure why it goes so far this way and not very far that way. It's probably a traffic flow issue, because that does affect coverage. But all the roads look pretty good right now. But alright, if I got that going, I need to get rid of it somehow. Because I am definitely trying to get some traffic problems. This is like the least ideal place to put this, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put it all the way over here. The reason this is not ideal is in order to get out of the town, the exit is right here, the coal is right there. Literally, if I put this right here, anywhere in here, it's going to be much, much more efficient, and I probably should do that, but I'm trying to make bad traffic right now. And, you know, be honest, I don't want to build anything on my coal as well. Like, so it's gonna screw with my extraction. So for now, not doing it. This part right here, I don't think I'm gonna worry too much about. It's on the very lowest edge. I'm going to get most of it to about here. It's not worth building a coal plant for. Maybe I will get enhanced extractors that extract a much larger area sooner than I think, but I probably won't. So the ideal spot for this would actually, the trade center would actually be right here, because it would go right into there, move this so it's not right there, and then come around and out of the town. They would have no traffic because nothing's over here. So to make traffic on purpose, I put it all the way over here, because now they have to come up the main drag of the city, go all the way over here, and they're probably going to come back down this way before they get out of the city. It's not very wise, but I'm not trying to show an example at the moment. So let's add some coal storage, and I'm gonna need some metal storage as well. So, oh wow, we got some freight stacked up. So we're gonna add the storages we need metal storage, we need a coal storage, we need an oil storage. I really feel like they should have you have 5 here, but they don't. Just, it would appease my OCD a little better. Because you can't put one here. That would also appease my OCD if you could put one right there, but you can't. Some of the reason is they want to, one, make it harder, but at the same time make it so you can snake stuff in places where maybe they wanted to work before. So check this population. So it was really good here, and then it took a dive. I don't know why. Probably no power. Now it's up pretty good, but it stopped growing for a minute. I need to change that. Well, not stopped, but slowed down. Actually, yeah, slowed down. Just slowed down. Kind of plateauing for a minute, so. Rubble, rubble. Where's the rubble? Didn't even see why I was abandoned. Good job. Running low on some water, huh? Let's suck up this water before I can't. Surprised this hasn't started to overflow yet. It's getting there. Look at all that poop. Look at that poop. Look at that poop. Look at that poop. Girl, look at that poop. So as soon as I get money, I'm gonna need a sewage treatment plant. They're 64 grand, so it's gonna be a second. So the school has reached capacity. Probably need another bus if I do that. Shouldn't be at capacity anymore. Yeah, I was gonna say that should fix itself. What is this store? It's quite big box store, huh? Wild Willie's Electronics. Oh, I never noticed that the little AC fans spin. Never noticed. Do they spin over here too? Yes, they do. I do not spend enough time in zoomed in mode then, I guess. Paper or plastic? Let's see. No, I'm trying to look at people. I think it's funny that people are nice and clear right here. Still clear. And then they blur out. Just a little bit closer. Clear. There's no way that guy moves that fast. Moving almost as fast as the car. See? Clear. One up. Or blurry. One up. Clear. It is most definitely hilarious. Give me that 50 grand. Alright, needed the 50 grand in order to build the sewage outflow pipe. So, or not, treatment plant, excuse me, not the outflow. So, how many go on the sewage treatment plant? I don't know. It's gonna get replaced eventually, so hug it as far as I can one way. Get that sewage being treated. Since I did this, I have money for my Omega Co. Storage full. So which means we're full over here, which means I did not manage global market. We're gonna export that. Export it. Let's go. Get it out of my city. Now I'll need to import this other stuff or that's not gonna work, so I don't know why I did it that way. Import that, import this. Can't wait till I need some expensive CPUs because they're expensive. Losing a little bit of money for now. Let's see how we're doing on the monthly. So, I don't even care about this because this will be making money still. So it's going to come in fast enough that that's not going to matter. I'm going to gain money. But this is actually going to change here in a second as soon as we get what we need for some Omega. Oh. Oh, wow. I was sleeping on the job. I need some conversations. I need a liberal to conversate with me. Live in chat. If you'd like to be the differing opinion on politics and gaming, please suck an egg. No, I'm just kidding. I would really like a differing opinion. Then we could talk about Trump and Hillary Clinton, and how maybe both of them should probably be locked up, or at least that's what it's looking like. Well, I don't know. It's not look. Trump's a little up in the air. Definitely should be slapped a few times for some of the things he said, but I've said things that are pretty bad myself, so guess I can't totally fault him for that. What am I talking about? I can fault whatever I want, whoever I want. That said, if your biggest fault is with someone is they need to learn when to shut up, like, man, I wish that was my biggest fault. I mean, it's one of them, but that's why I'm on YouTube and not a politician. But politicians have the right to speak their mind just like we do. Now, the police, I forgot to read this for this guy. I didn't send Maxim Man out on patrol. What? How did I do that? I did not send Maxim Man out on patrol. And got $5 grand for it. So now I'm making $3,800 an hour. Most of it is Omega Co. Already putting in some serious work. Franchised, 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 franchised. Storage is full. Really? How is storage full? It said to export that. Are we not exporting this? We are exporting this, and it's just taking all 4 of the evers. Why is it yellow? Cool. I need to upgrade my Omega factory to get the kind of usage I need or want. Well, I can afford it, and nothing else is built there. Might as well do all 4. Ridiculous. Just the amount of everything. Ridiculous. Now look at my monthly profit now that I don't have an algo. $65 months supply of coal right there. That's not bad at all. Got some sick workers, it looks like. Maybe I should upgrade my hospital. It's not even a hospital, it's a clinic, but hey. So, building these back here, nothing comes out of this side. Allows me to fit this in. But don't put this first, you gotta do the clinic first. But I need to get some money first. So look at my happiness rating. Commercials going down, not enough shoppers. Ooh, place is grimy. Wish we could get some freight shipment. High wealth is not complaining about nothing. That's funny. Industrial's happy because they love that Omega. Need some workers. Raise our land value, please. Gonna be a minute before I can raise that land value for you there, sir. Yes, it is. I ain't about that. Ooh, look at that money. Money. don't want the person who came from the clinic. I want the clinic. Alright, so we put that back there. Boom. But I don't have money right now, so. That should let me treat some more people per day. Whew. I've always loved this. Sick people don't have time to read the address they need to sign. Give you a sign. So all my residential is up. If I can keep people happy, let's see how happy they are. Oh. Those guys are gonna upgrade. Raw dare. These guys. I think that's residential too. Look at that. Look at that. That's all commercial though. That guy needs to upgrade, but then that's gonna, I don't know how that's gonna work out. The reason for my keeping the city so small is I want it to be as dense as possible naturally on its own. With the demand and happiness rising, density isn't going to go up. But I do think I need some more residential anyway. Problem is I need another one of these spots and I don't want to build it out right now. Guess I'll build this way. I always use high density roads. Just makes life easier, in my opinion. Since I only have to upgrade them once. Give the people what they want. They want my sexy body. They want my sexy body. Double checking all my chats. This is an interesting question I have. Do more Republicans or Democrats own companies? Republicans are 24% more likely than Democrats to be business owners. I have opinions about why that is, but Oh, ouch, that hurts. What do Democrats do more than Republicans? Yeah, you guessed it. 70% more likely to be on social services and 40% in education. Democrats are also more likely to work longer, or likely to work in larger businesses, have a 30% chance to work 30% more chance to work at the greenest business in the country. Hmm, interesting. The vast majority of tech entrepreneurs are Democrats, but a different kind of Democrat. Hmm, interesting. Interesting stuff. Vast majority of tech entrepreneurs are smart Democrats. I am out of water and I have a sewage problem. Would you like to check out my sewage problem? I don't know how we're out of water at all, but I see the sewage problem. I'll see your sewage problem and I'll raise you a... I don't know what I'll raise you. I don't know why it says this needs water. Look at all the water flowing past this. Why do you need water? Why? To fix this problem. Turn it off. Turn it back on. You fix the water problem. This needs water too, but I don't get it. We're making excess water. I ain't turning that off, that's for sure. Just bust out some water. Nice land value. Wonder how dense that's gonna be. Looks like it's a grocery store. What is this place? Motor Go Juice. Motor Go Juice. Really now? Come give me some of that Motor Go Juice. Lock me some of that Motor Go Juice. Yeah. Make my motor go. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you really know how to get my motor going with that Motor Go Juice. And that's how you make sex sell things. Look at the density increasing. It needs to increase faster because I want to make more money. So, I have my taxes high. I bet you, right now, I can lower taxes 3%. It's going to cut into my bottom line a hair and get more people to come into my city. 3% across the board. We are now down to a 7% tax. No. Let me say how ridiculous this is. You go... I don't know where they get their leaning. Sometimes I feel like they lean democratic of the creators of the game, but other times, like, if you go more than 10% flat tax, people start moving out of your city. Yeah, we get taxed way more than 10% as a culture. So look how fast that pop is growing now. Just look. All right, so it was right there. It was pretty static. It actually was going down. It's coming back up. Let's see what happens. I just changed it. So I changed it in April. Let's see what happens now. Still making money, so I don't care. Actually making it at a pretty good clip. I'm not going to change anything else other than the tax rate. So I'm not building, I'm not doing nothing. Watch that grow map. You would think these would have popped out some new stuff by now. I don't know what this profit thing is, but come on now. Oh, profit versus happiness. Their happiness is profit. Okay. Never actually looked at a business on this before. Are those growing? Are those getting bigger? Those got bigger. Yeah. Watch that. Like, I don't think these can get any higher. They haven't moved. But I would like to show you that even with reducing this, mostly because of Omega Co, look how low their cost is now. Just saying. I'm back up. Maybe we went up a little bit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I think it's funny. This doesn't show its value in the highlighted. Now that doesn't. Okay. Did for a second, but now it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't show its density. Okay. I like that better. Oh yeah, I'm liking it even more. The more it does that, the more I like it. Really like that. That's nice. High density building. Giant penis on top. I mean, I didn't say penis. Look at that. I put on 500, most likely just from lowering the taxes. Alright, that's enough time for that. I need to do other things. Oh, I know what the problem is. Get rid of that sewage pipe. Alright, so they need more tourists. People were asking about tourists. So just give me... This is also going to make traffic worse. I'm okay with it because it's kind of the goal is to make a bad traffic flow. So this street I screwed up and didn't make it the right street, but that's okay. I do need to fix it so that I can build where I want to build. I don't use a lot of shortcuts. I should, but I don't. Accidentally upgraded that twice, which sucks, because now I gotta upgrade that. Get him! Lock. Oh, it's fire. It's wrong that I'm excited for people to get locked up. I'm okay with it. Look at that, 10,000. I still haven't built anything new yet. I haven't added anything. $500. Woo! Over 1,000. No. So about 300. Bam. It's 2,000 in 2 months. Done nothing other than lower taxes. But now, this is gonna get some people in here, I think. Gonna get some people in here. You know it's gonna get some people in here. People like to gamble. This is gonna be only a low wealth casino. Only low wealth. I don't know if it's true, but I feel like targeting one group works better than the other way around. So, oh, I might want a sign. I wonder what it says about these signs. I never pay attention. It all attracts the same amount of people, so I don't know what the difference is, but we got some tourists, so. Let's let that sit. I would love to hear political things. Say something that'll make me infuriate you. Look, these are all going to be hotels. Nope, consulting. They don't always spin. Okay. Vacant business, consulting. Look at this casino. I ain't making money yet. Only been open one day though, apparently. Or broke even yesterday. I will not. I'm trying to make a traffic nightmare. Oh, Omega process. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to crank this coal production up more than a notch. More than a notch. I want this coal coming out of my city. I want it out of my city. I want it out of my city now. Get out of the ground. That one's going to be here the longest, but the goal here is to clear this way and then this way so that we can use it for other things. So, I know I'm trying to build a traffic nightmare, but I'm going to put one right here. Always give myself more room for Omega. production. It's going to get exported. Gonna get imported. That's going to get imported. Okay. Trade HQ is approved. Metals HQ. Oh, it just barely doesn't fit. That sucks. I think right there should be okay. Not enough money? It took all my money for that metal? Yeah, it did. It literally took all of my money to do what I did. Yeah, well, that's gonna have to wait for about 3 hours. How does this need power? We're not having power problems. Yeah, I was wrong. So, well, we're having, I can't quite do it yet. I don't have enough money to break it and move it. That solves the power problem. Lost some peoples. Stupid balloons. Oh, different game. What I don't understand here sometimes, people, is this income per hour. Okay, right here. And this outgo per hour. Don't always match up. Like, see, I see 12,000. 13, 14 and a half. 16. Okay, so that's 20. So that math, I guess it added up that time. But I've seen it not add up. Like, where are they getting 10K? Yeah, maybe. All little tiny bits. So it might add up. Whoa! Oh, okay, I got some upgrading buildings. That's why the property, or the, went down. Dropped quite a bit in 1 month. But we had some density upgrades, so that should pop right back up. I did say I was going to plop in a mega headquarters, so I will do that. Conveniently fits right there. I need how much in Omega to upgrade? I think I'm doing it already. It's in franchise profits, and my franchise profits are pretty high right now. I built a factory. That is not what I meant to build. Definitely not in that spot. Yeah, it can't go there. Noob, move. So this is quite large. It needs one of these spots. Don't know that I want to build it there. I can put it here in the middle. As soon as I have enough money, that is. I'll put it right there for now. It's gonna get moved. But this city is gonna have a lot of things change on it, so have I only been streaming for 18 minutes? That doesn't seem right. Yeah, that's more like it. Why is this restream chat? Oh, California. That's not even California time. Whose time is that? Don't know. Don't care. Is that even the time? Kinda, sorta, not really. Seconds don't change, so I don't know what that is. Maybe that's the time I started. Oh, that's the time of the chat message. Okay. Look how fast that jump back up after the density increase. So one up to here, it dropped way, and then it just popped right back up. Let's see if taxes screw with this at all. Let's do a 3% tax raise. So close. Not enough room to... Oh, the fire station and this other place. Okay. Like, not enough room. We've got plenty of room. That's gonna screw with my water, but I'll fix it in a little bit. Matter of fact, I'll fix the water now. Where can I put water? Oh, plenty of water. Over here. Ain't even gonna worry about it. Do need to get rid of these because they about to not be clean. So got plenty of excess. Oh. Yeah, we okay. I might want one more though. water. No, it doesn't need water. Fix that. 10 months supply. All of a sudden, like, months go by quick. What year is this? August 2nd year hasn't been anywhere near 60 months, but there was a 60-month supply under the building. Freaking lies. It does not need water. There is no water issues. How close am I? Got it. Extraction division is more important to me right now than drone division, even though drone division will up my income a bit. Extraction division allows me to spend some money. It also allows some other things that I will use other places. 40,000 or 14,000. That does twice as much. I need to get all these empty of coal, or I'm going to have some problems. Should not leave coal dust there now, because I got rid of the coal. Find out for sure. What is it overlapping? This is about dumb. So I need to export everything from this, or I'm going to make a big mess. See how much bigger this goes? It might be about the same. Let's find out. So, goes to about the fourth car in right down here. You can see that. It's the same. It's just faster. On the oil well, it makes a huge difference. Look at that with exports. Boom. Put it down. Look, 10-month supply. Not really, but okay. There's nothing. Told it to export all of this stuff. It's gonna get the ground a little dirty, I think. Did it? Not too bad. I don't see it. Okay. Good. No, I ain't bulldozing that coal mine. 12-month supply? Not. Oh. I didn't even need to because that's what it's overlapping. And I can build it right back, which is dumb. Like, it's overlapping, but go ahead and put it right back. Just to make up for my mistake here. Put this trade center right back where it came from. Now, I have neglected my town hall pretty severely right now. Just realized. But look how much this has shot up. 12, boom. So the taxes did not seem to affect it. So the reason I did the Department of Transportation is because I want some rail in here. Mayor's house, I think I can get it in. I can put it there. I think I'll be able to live with it right here as well. So I will put it right there. It's gonna make some people happy. How fast they rebuilt after I put that mayor's house in. Okay, so what I did the transportation for is trains. So we need full access to rail. Need to hug this in as tight as possible here. I usually do it straight, so I'll do it straight to there and then I'll get it teed in. Don't even know how that works, people. I have to figure that part out here in a second. Now I got train. It's gonna be important that I have train. So I can't. What? That's dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Cause they laid it, I can't bulldoze it. Don't even make no sense. That's what I want to see. That's interesting. That road is straight. I think that train line is too, but that says on top of road. That snaps in. Now we'll drop that right there. Right here. These are 40,000 a piece, so you know, don't do what I do. No, I'm just kidding. I had the money, so cannot drop through place building, and I placed that casino, so this is gonna get funky for us. No, I'll just do it right. That's a little funky. I'll fix that one later. Right now I'm just trying to connect these things. So, they're connected. So what I'll end up doing is in the end I will have one here, I will have one here, I'll have one there, and I'll have one there. That means that people coming in from outside of town only have to go through this part of town, this part of town, this part of town, or this part of town, as well as anyone from this part of town can take a train and go over to whatever other part of town they would like to go to. It's going to reduce traffic flow, but that enough is not going to solve my problem. I wonder how my education system's doing. 350 students? That don't make sense. That don't make no sense. Put this down. Oh, okay, that makes a little more sense. So I got the money, plenty of money per hour. Before I forget about this, might as well make that work. Looks like I already got bus stops everywhere I need them. No, I am way wrong. That might help boost my population here. Don't think I can build a high school yet. Nope, but I can build a library. A library. Which will fit over here. Or right here. I'm gonna put it right there. Look at the density. I mean, that's high density, but it's not high density. None of these are really high density yet. But they is getting there. Look at all that happiness. See how long it takes for that to... So YouTube's still slightly behind Twitch. How much coal is going out? We're gonna change that. Upgrade your your life. So I am thinking it may be time to put my first mega tower in because I need residential. That I don't want to expand out at the moment, so mega tower is the only way I really have to do it. So I think I'm gonna drop a low income mega tower right, or a low. Anyway, I'm gonna put a mega tower right here. So just wanna, before I put a mega tower up, I need other things. So I always get in that conundrum if I haven't built certain things. I don't think I'll need too much to do it. We don't have a power issue, do we? We have a slight power issue. Alright, I got the money to do it right now. City needs power. I need to close this road. Gap up. Buy coal plant. So I built that plant in the beginning before I knew where the road was going to be. That burns at least coal. That burns more coal. This burns less coal than this, but still more than that. All produce the same power. That's funny. Now if I need more power, I gotta go to different options. Look at that, people do ride my train. Let me show you the power of keeping this small. Like, this is how big the whole town is. I still only have one garbage truck, one burner, and I don't have a garbage problem. Getting close to having a garbage problem, but I don't have a garbage problem. All my garbage is picked up except for one can. But look, less garbage today. I wish these made power like they did in real life, because in real life, this makes power. But, life goes on. Let's put another garbage truck down. Oh, what's up? Where's the fails in Fortnite? We'll get some fails in Fortnite. In a minute. In a minute. Been trying to get Discord up to talk to you, but it doesn't want to pull up because it's dumb. Don't tell me about my abandoned buildings. Why does Discord not want to start? It's your fault, Dark. You broke my Discord. Start Discord, start. Bye, abandoned building. The reason you don't want to see my city in Simcity is because this is a thriving Republican city, and you're one of them dirty Democrats, aren't you? Look at my glorious pollution. Look at it. Look at my pollution. I got ground pollution. I got air pollution. Not quite sure. Oh, from the power plant. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm working on getting some radiation. Oh, that's germs. Look at all those germs. Those germy Republicans. Keep your clean, shiny, not so actually clean cities away from us. Us peoples. Only kind of pollution I don't got is radiation right now, and I could make that happen. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of updates too. That kind of screwed up some stuff. You're the guy in the wood that spreads love? That's not love, that's herpes. Stop spreading herpes, Blake. Told you. It's not love. It's herpes. Dark follower tells you he wants to give you some love in the woods. It's herpes. Stay away. probably needed to change your recording software from Republican mode to Democrat mode. I mean, no, other way around. Other way around. Sorry. Might have been how you had the game volume turned up. Could you hear the game okay? It's technically the people you're talking to is game volume. That's weird. Is the ground getting black underneath the cold? No, it's not. Good. Uh-oh. I don't have enough room for all the poop. Blake, stop pooping. Stop pooping. Alright, alright. Crisis averted. You can poop again. Look at my nice, sexy tower. Just been sitting back getting money. I don't even know what to spend it on right now. Oh, that's so funny. Alright, it's definitely mega tower time. Ooh. What's this? Upgrade? Let's upgrade this. Upgrade. Getting an upgrade. So, this is engineering. I don't need that right now. Yep. Let's get that coal out of here. Get a real trade port going. What does this want? I'll need another Omega factory. Look at that purple smoke. Mmm, yummy purple smoke. You want some purple haze, Blake? They make it here at Omega. Co. Dark, do you want purple haze? You know you want purple haze. Let's crank out some omega 3 fatty acids. With all of that, I don't know if I'm gonna have money for the other thing. Don't want to go over there yet, because everything I do is going to have to travel all this way. What the where does that road go? Underneath here. All the way around. All this way. All over here. All this way. around this way, all the way around, and then it gets over there. That's some garbage. Can I get Discord to open, please? What's up, Belle? That was interesting that happened. Didn't drop any frames, so whatever. Probably gonna send some of that money over here in a minute and deal with this lovely town over here. This is gonna be my residential district. Cause it doesn't have no gatherable materials in it. I guess I can move that residential district probably out to here. I'm probably not. I don't know. That's saying there's oil like right here. Is that what I'm seeing? Is this right here, this color right there? I think it is. Yeah, I ain't worried about that oil. I might. No, it's just a shadow on the ground. Okay. Might get this. It's looking like it's like this. I don't know. I'm definitely going to pump that. Might just start here and then move the residential over. I can put some residential there. I don't know which way the wind blows on this map. That is the cruel joke of this map. The place for residential is going to get covered in air pollution. Cruel joke. This map, I think when I'm done, is going to provide all the services just because, yeah, lots of room. But I need to go grab some money from this other city over here. It's got all the money. I will be, maybe, no, I guess I won't. Be right back. Ooh, fireworks. I'm gonna build a giant trade depot right here. I'm gonna get rid of the other smaller ones. Should allow me to do this still. It actually doesn't need to attach to a road. I'm gonna have to wait till I got some money. I will be right back, guys. I am back. Whoa, what happened to my money? It went down, not up. Looks like things got a little scary while I was gone for a second. Oh, I imported some raw. Woo. I mean, I'll do it in a minute. Man, it's like someone totally nuked my my cash flow here. Weird. So I think I know how to fix this for the time being. Stop that. That's not good for business right now. water. It's gonna get dicey here real quick. Yeah, I'm about to take advantage of the heavy rail. Need some peeps to buy some Omega. Why is that not zoned? Oh, I know why. Does not need water. Got plenty of water now. Just to ensure I got plenty of water. Sell some dang Omega. Don't worry about the crime. Crime here is too much. Right next to the police station that's full on jail cells. No more room in jail. Alright, Omega's ticking up on profits all of a sudden. That's good, 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 good. Because I almost hit 0. That would have been bad. I will be right back while my budget catches up, guys. Alright, hopefully nothing major happened while I was gone. Other than mass amounts of money. Which apparently it did happen. How is that on top of road? Why even have a snap point there? Like, what is this? Mayor's house? I don't know where to build it. Really don't. I don't know why I can't move it over here, though. What's keeping me from building over here? Oh, the school. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna build it right now. No, I don't need no mansion. I'm a humble mayor. One of them humble Republican mayors. Not like those other mayors. Republican or otherwise, that are just greedy. Need a mansion. Do some patrolling, you officers, and go catch me some bad guys. I'd love to add some more. I just don't have money right now. Getting to the part of the city where everyone needs something. Everybody needs somebody to love. Look at my nice consistent growth over the last 8 months. 8 months of solid growth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Kind of plateaued out, but yeah. Some explosive growth right there, and just continue on. The reason I'm not getting visitors right now is because there's not any visitors to be had. Alright, you understand that? There's no other towns here at the moment for there to be visitors from. I need to get up some more money so I can start this other town. I don't want to go over to it, but it is the closest town. Oh, I hate this. Oh well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So every one of these people taking the train live here. Ain't that funny? If I go to trains. Says I got tourists, but it says I ain't got no visitors. No visitors. No one's visiting. How am I getting tourists riding the train? Does someone want to explain this to me? Sorry about that long absence, folks. I had a couple things I had to handle really quick. And it looks like some things blew up while I was gone. Goodbye, goodbye. Just those two? That's not bad. We're gonna send this money over here. Send it all of it. All $500,000. Let's really kick off my mining operation here. Load up. So I have a feeling this city is gonna get very dirty. It's a dirty little city. This side is definitely gonna be the bigger side. Surprising results there. Very surprising. So that puts a road somewhere out here. Welcome, whoever is watching. Sorry for the delay in coming back. I had to make some dinner real quick. And thankfully, SimCity is one of those games you can idle like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. I don't have any power. I'm going to buy it. Buying power. Buying water. Buying my sewage treatment. Just for the moment. Until I figure some other issues out. Still don't have enough power. I guess I'm building a power plant. And it seems like there's room for the power plant, like, right there. If I remember correctly, without getting in the way of anything. So, first and foremost, we need our ore mined up. I'm going to start out here, kind of like that. I think that gets me the... I'll go a little over. Should have the higher end extractors, the high speed extraction rate. That should get some extraction going pretty good. Wonder if I can make use of that rail there. For a trade depot. So mining HQ is going to move to this city for sure. But I needed it in the other city to do certain things, so because it exists in the other city, it does give me some of the things I need. I need a road. Figure out where roads are gonna go. Yep, I can live with that road. This road actually goes right like that. That ain't making sense. This road is straight. No, it's not. I screwed the pooch on that. I don't know if I have money to fix it. Now I need to delete this other road, make sure it's straight, and then I can fix this later. I hate when that happens. I hate having OCD. Grr. Grr. Alright, I think I know where to build it and have it work. I think it's right there. Let's check the guides. Nope. A little bit more over. Turn the guides back off. Pull the road back up. So it's right there. Nope, too much, so it's in this one. Nope, right, like that. And I screwed that up. But let's check the guides real quick. So I started in the right spot. So if I delete everything, and now I know where to start. Right about there-ish. Now turn the guides on, and I'm perfect. Well, I got quite a few people watching now. Right on. No one's talking to me, though. Why does no one want that? Seriously, guys, feel free to comment, call my names, whatever it is you want to do. I'm pretty open. To exploring my sexuality. I mean, not that. I didn't say that. I take it back. Wish that oil was approved. It's not yet, but I'll get it approved here in a second. So, definitely gonna need some trucks to get this on its road. I should have put them in before. And I'm back to 2. Was at 3, now I'm at 2. Well, that is an export. This is an export. I need trucks. I need my dog to stop barking. Shadow, you are okay. What are you barking at? He doesn't know what he's barking at. Don't believe him. It's lies. This city has plenty of money. Just need to borrow some from the other city. Or do that. I'm still negative. No problem, guys. No problem. I know how to fix this. It's with money from this other city. Come on. Thank you. Load up the other city. And SimCity crashed, yet I am still streaming. That is funny. Getting back into the game. Yeah, I'm still live. That's a first. Usually the game crashes, the stream crashes. But maybe Slobs fixed that. Don't care about the Academy right now. I don't know if anyone else has a problem with it, but for some reason, for me, sometimes when switching cities, the game does crash. I haven't looked it up, so I could just not know about it, but the game does crash. I think it's because they don't like Republicans, and I'm a Republican, so it crashes for me and not anyone else. I actually have some pretty strong evidence that people don't like Republicans in here, or at least there's some shots. I think there's some shots taken at Democrats too, though, so they might just be equal opportunity. I don't know if offenders is the right word. I think people get offended too easily. Might just be, I mean, it's fun to make fun of people sometimes. As long as, you know, no one gets their panties in a twist. Or knickers in a bunch, or whatever you want to call it. I wonder, how close am I to getting an upgrade for this? Not even close. Woo! That is why this city is not going to be the actual Metals HQ, so. At least not permanently. I will build a Metals HQ, I will get to the point where I can do an upgrade. I will do the commerce upgrade so I can. Our smelting division on this is trade actually, I think. No, this is metals. So I'll get to the smelting division. Then I will carry on from there. I think I'm gonna need about 100 grand to carry me to the next stage of the process for this town. What I'm working on. So that's what I am going to shoot for. But I think I'm going to call it a night for right now. So, where we left off, episode 1, the resource town that I have not named, I'll probably call it Fail Mountain, is being wholly supported by Fail Bluff at the moment. They are actually in desperate need of simoleons. I might end this stream by showing you the only way I know how to make sure the simoleons get there on the when you're actually that far behind. So let's give them some cash as soon as this next one comes through. Boom. Oh, spend some money. They'll only let me give 90k, that's weird. What? They'll only let me give 80k now? Thank you, send it. Alright, we saw it left here. We're gonna load, it's not gonna be there yet, and we're gonna be on slow speed. Whatever shall we do about the slow speed? I know what we're gonna do. Oh, speed controls have been... Okay, we're good. So, when it's farther away, sometimes it takes a really long time, especially when it's on speed controls. So you go to disasters and you make one happen somewhere away from your stuff, and speed controls get re-enabled for the disaster, even though you're losing money, and you can get your stuff. Alright, so I know what to do without the guidelines. It's this lamppost right there. Oh, I need to miss that house, I think. We'll find out for sure. The lamppost is going to go away, though. And one... Nope, too much. Right. I think that's it. Check the guides. That should work out. Watch out when you're pressing shift and you don't press other keys. Ow. Coincidentally, this is almost exactly where the road was placed in the beginning. It snaked around right here. I didn't like it because I'm the way I am. So I deleted it. I didn't draw a straight road. Very clearly, this was held down straight. This must not have been. Oh, that causes all sorts of problems. So, that's straight. This is the only one that's not straight. Ugh. I can't fix it right now, so that's a mistake we are gonna have to deal with next time. now what I want to do is gather some coal, and then we are going to be out. Of course the coal is right here. Of course it is. Why would it be anywhere else? One needs some peoples in a hot hurry. So oil's right there. I can put people here. I can put people there. I'm putting people. Because I need some income bad. That hurt a little bit. Let's dezone like all of that. Well, this town has some issues to fix. Maybe I can get to the point where it is not broke here in a second, though. Try to leave on a positive note, maybe. Welcome, unknown viewer. Oh, what's up? So you want to know what is going on? So I am trying to make perfectly planned out cities that never have any traffic congestion. These first two are intentionally going to have some traffic congestion, and then after that I'm going to build the other ones without, after showing people how to fix these. Also, I am going to develop the whole region. So I am on Horizon Archipelago. I named it Fail Islands after our streaming group Failbox. So have a little bit of OCD, so it makes the challenging maps a little funny for me, because I have to build around here, and or well, it's the cheaper, easier way, but I gotta have straight roads. It's just the way I am. And currently I actually messed up. So if we look right here and go by the guides, that road's not right, which means none of these roads are right, because this road should have ended up over there. So I screwed up everything. So this is gonna have to get rebuilt pretty bad for me. It's already bothering me, but there's no money to do it at the moment. But with the transactions, we're in a good spot as far as money incoming. And he left. And my restream did not bring in the Twitch chat for whatever reason. It says 2 connected, but it did not show the Twitch chat just now. So I'm gonna have to get on restream about that as well. So I don't know why I just built that one when I have high speed ones. Really seems like I'm losing money right now, but I am not. My monthly is way better than my algo because of all the raw ore I'm selling. So per hour negative, per month positive, because the ore sales do not get counted into the hourly. But if we go over and look at it here real quick, we can see in the trade department what it's going to show us we're actually doing when I go over here. So I am making 106K a day in outgoing trades from this town already. Welcome, viewer. This is why I'm of the opinion that governments should actually own some industry and just be competitively priced instead of taxing us. But you know, that's them. They do what they want. Like back in the day, the post office actually used to make the government money. Now it does not. It actually, and that biggest reason is because they have not raised the business price of postage since the 50s, if I remember correctly. Well, they've raised consumer price of postage quite a bit in that time. It's a little backwards because businesses have always used more of the post office services, and as internet and email, you know, when's the last time you sent a letter or anything through the mail? But you still get that junk mail. You still get your bills through the mail. I don't know why anyone sends them that way, but those are the only people really using the mail service, and they are the people paying the least for it. Ghosting and leaving, nice. Well, I am calling it, guys. I'm glad some people came in on the views. Thank you very much. And I am out. As we join for Failbox Gaming Network, out.